Hi guys, my name is Tino Trader, a computer games technology student from the University of the West of Scotland, and I'm doing research to check out PC gamers need more buttons. I'm doing this because I think that the evolution of human interaction devices has been stagnating for a while, and the current generation is limited to devices like this or this. I know these are for consoles, but even the PC ones are very generic and very similar to this, with six axes and about, I know, maximum 16 buttons or so. Right, so I wanted to find out how many of you were affected by this, and in September 2016 I took a survey on Facebook groups dedicated to gamers, and I asked you about the use of game controllers with PC games. You told me that about half of you, 52%, you like to use the keyboard and mouse setup, while 45% prefer to use a gamepad, and 13% a classic joystick. I also asked you what game type you play with your preferred device, and amongst your answers we noticed that 23% are playing simulation games, and simulation genre is the most affected game type by the limitation of the current game controllers. Sure, there are some solutions like this Thrustmaster device, but unfortunately this is only fancy, nice keyboard. In a sense, it's just a keyboard with remapped buttons. It doesn't add any new functionality, doesn't add any new buttons, it just changes the layout. This might be enough for some of you, but the hardcore simulation gamers would like something a bit more. So we all know that games like Explain Flight Simulator, Farming Simulator, Construction Simulator, Bus Simulator, etc. use a great number of inputs, and this means that there is a requirement for a less generic game controller. With this in mind, I started to create the first modular game controller with support for 32 buttons and 8 axes. Right guys, so let's check out the device that I built. We have here an Arduino microcontroller based game board with 32 buttons and 8 axes. This is actually what you see here is the flight simulator module with 4 sliders that can be used to control the throttle on each engine, and 2 sliders that can be used to control the instruments on the aircraft, and of course the joystick that can be used for, I don't know, look view or something. So this is just to show that they actually work. You can see in the joystick control panel they all work. So we have 6 axes with this one, and 8 axes with the joystick. Right, other functionalities, as you can see, we have 32 buttons, 32 functions made out of switches and push buttons. We have switches here that are either latching or momentary, like this. Two switches that can be used to adjust various instruments to increase or decrease. This as well, same functionality, increase or decrease a value. Right, and then the buttons, regular push buttons, 32 buttons. Actually on this setup there are actually 33. This is button number 33, doesn't appear on the control panel. This is the last one, 32, but in game this one actually works. And of course a nice emergency mushroom button. You can actually press it hard, doesn't matter, it's working really nice. Right, so this is the full setup. In case it's too much for you and you don't play Flight Simulator, you can swap these modules with other modules. For example, this is a module for car racing. It has the automatic gearbox with the drive, neutral and reverse. We have the engine switch to turn on and off. Actually, this can also be used for the bus simulator. We have this free to open the doors, one to kneel the bus, and one for bus stop brake. If you want more buttons, for example, this can be easily used in farming simulator with a lot of functionalities, more buttons for each implement, for each function, for each manager page or stuff like that. Or this can be used in Euro Truck and stuff like that. So you can combine these in all the way, because remember this is modular, and if there are too many buttons you can always put an empty module, so one with no buttons there, so it can suit your needs very well. In case you need a different module, there's always the 3D printer available that's waiting there to print other modules and make new layouts depending on the game we play. So this is it, this is my device. Please let me know what you think about it. Please complete the survey, because that's why we're doing this device for research. So let us know if you agree that PC gamers need more buttons, or if you like the concept of a device with 32 buttons and 8 axes. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.